These are my thoughts on Series 11, Episode 4, Arachnids in the UK. I thought the villain was fantastic. He was a bit of a cliche of the sort of sleazy businessman, but he was just so entertaining. Chris Noth, I'd never even heard of him, but his performance was so captivating. It was a cliche at first, but as the episode sort of went on, he became more and more despicable and more horrible. And we'd kind of seen his character before, but I didn't really care. He was just magnetic on the screen. It's just fantastic. The fact that his character actually survives is fantastic. I genuinely thought he would get his comeuppance and would die. And many people would have a problem with this. Goes against Doctor Who's optimistic tone, but I think it's fantastic. Mainly because Chris Noth is a fantastic actor and I really wanted to see him return. And now that his character is, still out there, I really hope he comes back. Had the villain been played by a weaker actor, or if the villain was less villainous, Robertson, that's the name of the character, Robertson, I'd just like to clarify, he was called Robertson. Yes, Robertson. I hope Robertson comes back. He was such a fantastic character. And he lived, and I think there's a lot of potential, a lot of untapped potential with his character. They could really do something quite special with him. It wasn't edge of my seat action or anything, but I found it entertaining. The characters were well developed. We learn more about Yaz in terms of her family. I don't think there's enough there yet. I think we don't spend enough time with them, really. Yaz's mother kind of disappears into the background once the action really gets going. But it's a lot better for her character than, say, last week. Bradley Walsh is probably the highlight of the episode in terms of performances. Such a good actor, Bradley Walsh, and I'm really interested to see where his character goes. I suppose this episode was the closest we've had to a fully fledged filler episode, but it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed it, and a lot of people will consider this to be the weakest episode of Series 11 so far. But personally, I really enjoyed it. It didn't outstay its welcome. It had a good, there's a few plot threads which aren't given closure. I think it was a good episode, really. It's got issues, but I think it's great. And it was a nice sort of halfway-ish point. It's not quite halfway, but a nice story back in Sheffield. Sort of acclimatise a little bit, and the performances are still really great. And Jodie Whittaker is settling more and more into the role of the Doctor as each week passes. The direction was fantastic from Sally Abrahamian. I haven't got any major issues. Again, overall, this episode was pretty good. Pretty average, but pretty entertaining, and some fantastic performances and great camera work once again. Next week is a more futuristic story, so hopefully something a bit more interesting with a bit more meat and substance to it. If you liked this video and you are interested in what else I do, why not check out my other videos that I've made so far? And if you're really interested, why not click subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video? Apologies for the inconsistent and poor sound quality this week.